Good morning. So how do I fit in working out and eating properly when working long hours? Good question. And lots of things you can do here. And that is to always focus on what you can do, which is number one, is to increase your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is actually the calories you burn, the energy expenditure that you do throughout your day. So it could be like, I'm doing this video now, but I'm like slightly walking around. It sounds really simple, but I'm just getting some movement in. Sometimes I'm walking, sometimes I'm running. And this is just movement as part of my day. I do a video anyway. If I walk, if I run, if I stand up, that's still some movement. And just be conscious of this throughout the day and how that could make a difference to your activity over the day. And that brings me on to number two. Could you walk a little bit more in terms of your commute, parking further away, going to the loo, up the stairs, trying to get a walk in at lunchtime, trying to fit it in as part of your day. Like that's why quite often I'll run into the studio, I'll get some exercise in as part of my day. Even if I've got a really long day, if I can run in, walk back, or run in, run back, all of a sudden I've got 2 runs in throughout my day. It hasn't taken any more time. I haven't had to structure in any more time in my day. Number 3 is to focus on when you're building it in within it. Like I always think kids are a good place to do this. Like I checked my watch, I was like 12, I was aiming for 12,500 steps. I was on like 12,000 steps and the kids, young people were like, oh, let's do, delaying bedtime tactics that they do. Can we do count to 100? It's like a little song. They count to 100 in 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 10s, whatever they want it is. There's actions in between. We dance around, wrestle a bit. By the end time, I've done the end of that. I've done another 300 steps or so, running around, chasing them. And the other option here is to get short bursts throughout the day. Something I do a lot. I do 10 sets of pull-ups throughout the day. Yes, I'm here a lot, but I've also got one at home. But this doesn't have to be pull-ups. So this could be squats. This could be punches, like just air punches, getting it out. It's getting those short bursts in throughout the day that's going to increase your activity. That's going to increase your calorie burn and get it in throughout the day. All of a sudden, I've almost done a workout without actually doing a workout structured in that time. I've just done it when I've got that 2 minutes, that little gap in between. It actually gives me a lot of energy. Imagine if you could do this with squats, push-ups, be it on the wall, on your knees, on the tiptoe, whatever it is, no matter where you're at. It's one, going to be great practice for you. 2, you're going to be doing it quite fresh each time you do it. So I always find when I do the pull-ups, it's like, because I'm quite fresh, I'm not like fatigued during a workout, I always perform quite well. So in terms of the exercise, they would be the main recommendations. In terms of the food, well, one, we've got to be more planned. Like, can we plan that food in? If you know, like lunchtime's an issue, can you get something that's nutritious, easy to eat, yogurt, berries, overnight oats in the morning, whether that's taking in a protein bar, protein shake at times if you are stuck, but allowing yourself, and this is something that I do, a bit more calories in the evening when you perhaps sat down. Sometimes people are better when they're busy, better when they've got like less time because there's less time for picking. But if you find there's like cakes, biscuits all around there, can you bring in some fruit? Make it more convenient to make the healthier option. And I think it does come back down to planning and just keep your attention on why you're doing this in the first place. As hard as it is, it's going to be hard anyway. Now, the one thing you might have not heard then was get up earlier and exercise. And this is an interesting one. I do, if I can, get up earlier to exercise, but sometimes this can actually backfire a little bit because actually sleep is your biggest energy producer. So if you're finding it okay to get exercise during the day and you're okay with that, go with that and try and protect the sleep. If, however, you're not, then there's going to be maybe try like 1 day, 2 days to start with where you get up a little bit earlier. I'm not saying loads earlier. I'm saying like 10 minutes and do a 10-minute workout early in the day when no one wants you and see the difference. See if that 10 minutes in bed would have done anything more compared to 10 minutes of working out, that feeling that I did that, I made that happen, I did that 10 minutes. Anyway, I hope that helps. Any questions, let me know.